Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Long time no see. It is Thursday. It is a gorgeous day. I feel good. I hope y'all are feeling good wherever you are. And let's get into it, y'all. There is so much to talk about. I feel like we haven't gone live in a minute. Like it's been a while, but here we are. But I hope you guys are seated. I hope y'all have your snacks ready. Make sure to like the live as you enter into the chat. Let's get the likes up. But yes, honey, we are here, and let's talk, y'all. There's too much to cover. All right, so I hope that you guys are ready to have a good time because I know I am. But hey, y'all. Oh, we have Norway in here. Yes, I miss y'all too, baby. I miss y'all down. Okay. Oh yes, I'm in a very silly mood. Yes, a very silly mood. Listen, y'all, it's been busy. Y'all know my social life picks up in the spring and summertime. So just getting ready and just being out and about. I have not been able to go live, but we're here making up for lost time. Now, can we start off with Shannon Sharpe? Because I want to say, where to even begin with Shannon Sharpe? Let me start off by saying that I'm not surprised by any of this. We've all known that Shannon has a lot of issues, right? There's definitely some self-hate there because when you look at those text messages that were revealed about him and the victim, Gabrielle, I think that's her name, Gabrielle. Those text messages with the race play, she's talking about, I want that big black baby in me. I'm not surprised. I was not surprised in the least bit. Shannon has always given very much that. He has issues. He's got a lot of issues. Child, the fact that he is almost 60 years old and you are going out with a 19-year-old, sir, are you okay? If you want to go younger, I feel like somebody in their 30s or 40s would suffice. But when we're teetering on somebody fresh out of high school at your big grown age, sir, you are eligible for AARP benefits. And it's no shade. But Shannon Sharpe is 56, 57. There's nothing that you have in common with a 19-year-old of any race. But the fact that you are with the 19-year-old and you were 54, 55 at the time, like that's alarming in itself. It's weird. Yeah, very much degenerate behavior. Oh, absolutely. Alleged victim. Don't forget to say alleged. Thank you for that. Yes, you're correct. Alleged. Let me cover all the bases. Alleged. I'm not trying to get hit with any cease and desist, okay? Yeah, and you couldn't pay me to feel bad for him or cape for him. Yeah, listen, Black women, come to the front. Black women, this is not our fight. Take the capes off. We are sitting back and observing. I don't have a dog in this fight. And you don't either. So put the pitchforks down, take the cape off. This man would not spit on you if you were on fire. Because remember when he had that interview, he interviewed Gary Owens, the comedian, and Gary Owens made that joke saying, "Oh yeah, you don't protect Black women," and Shannon laughed at it. He didn't say, that's not true. I love Black women. He was just like, he started laughing. He has always displayed very much raccoon behavior, and I don't feel any ways. I feel sorry for the alleged victim. I feel sorry that she was sitting up there even fooling with Shannon Sharpe. That audio that came out where he said that he wanted to choke the SHIT out of her, a hot mess, a hot raggedy mess. Child, a hot mess. Hey, Sanivia, thank you for the super chat. Baby, we've been missing the doll down to the live chat. Happy Friday Eve, gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. Happy Friday Eve to you. Listen, I missed y'all down, okay? It feels good to be back, all right? We are here, and we're going to make up for lost time. Baby, he said he's paying $25,000 per cheek. When he told her that in the text messages, I'm paying $25,000 per cheek. Child, a mess. But you know what's funny though? The same man who would ball out on a non-black woman, right? If a black woman went out with him, he wouldn't even want to pay the tab for the dinner date, because he's also had conversations where he's asked, how much would you pay on a date? I think that $200 is too much money. You're a multimillionaire. What are you talking about? He just gives me very much, he wants black women to accept crumbs, but he'll cash out on someone who isn't black. Very much so. Listen, baby. Oh, I'm screaming. Y'all are a mess in this chat. I'm with Bondi Blue. Do your kinky things, but not with an almost minor. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's crazy in itself, that you are almost 60 with a 19-year-old. That's ridiculous. And you can fight me on it. That's the hill that I'm willing to die on. I don't think that anybody 50 or 60 should be with somebody under the age of 30, in my humble opinion. At the youngest, maybe 25, 26, and that's still too young. But the fact that 19, that is fresh out of high school. She was at prom and high school graduation a year ago. That's a mess. I think, and also I saw Shannon gave that, he released a statement saying that it's a shakedown and Tony Busby is a crooked lawyer who's out to get black men. I'm like, okay, it's a shakedown, Shannon, but then we find out that you had offered to pay the alleged victim $10 million and she refused it. And now she wants $50 million. If it were a shakedown, you wouldn't offer anything, correct? Just saying. I think it's a bit odd that he did offer her $10 million originally to let this go. Yeah, Shannon has children. He has 3 children with 3 different women. Old enough to be her grandfather. Yup, exactly. And that's the crazy part. Shannon is a grandfather, because one of his children, I think it's either his son or one of his daughters or his son, they have children. He has like 2 grandchildren, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Shannon Sharpe is a grandfather out with somebody who just graduated high school. That's weird. Yep. 3 women, 3 children born in the same year. Yep. He always jokes around about it. Always. His kids, I want to say they're either late 20s or they're in their 30s, if I believe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this woman, she's younger than his children. Baby, I for one would like to see his replies to her text. Well, you know that's going to be released. Those are going to be released real soon, and I'm sure that it's some real raccoonish behavior in those text messages. You can only imagine what his replies were to her text about, put that black baby in me, and I want, all that race play, all that weirdo behavior. Shannon Sharpe has always given me weirdo. He had that viral moment with Cat Williams and Monique when they came to his show. But besides that, I think that he's a bumbling weirdo and he has a lot of issues. He gives low self-esteem. Yes, very much so. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So his kids are early 30s. Okay. I thought so. I would be hesitant to date someone Aaron Pierre's age, almost 31, and I'll be 46 in September, and that's Mufasa. I mean, I feel like an age gap like that is okay. That's fine. But I think that anything that is right out of high school, anything younger than like 25, 26, and you're good and grown, I think that's when it becomes an issue. But I feel like 47 and 31, that's fine. Like in your 30s, you're grown. Like, you know what you're getting into. But like 19, 20, 21, and you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, then it's like, okay, we need to stop. and we need to get some help and go and see the lady because something's wrong. And my thing is, at his age, what do you have to talk about with somebody fresh out of high school? They have nothing in common. They are what, 3 generations removed? 4 generations removed? So I'm just confused. I'm perplexed as to what he thinks that they have in common. They have nothing in common. And I think that it's telling that as young as she is, she could still realize how much of a raccoon this man is to be texting him those kind of texts about put that black baby in me and all that other crazy race play stuff. I'm like, wow, girl, you already picked up on it at your young age that this man has a whole host of issues with his blackness. A mess. They don't seek them out for conversation or things in common. That's true. That's a good point. That's actually a very good point. Hey, Andreas DeWolf, thank you for the super chat. At 19, you've only lived 6,935 days. Damn. Well, when you put it like that, that makes it even worse. Hey, Leonardo Decapitated, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Brooke. Mama Mia, won't he do it? Happy day. Good luck to Mia. May she find a shoe that'll fit. Yeah, we're going to talk about Mia in just a second. Hold on. We're going to talk about Miss Mia. Just hold on to that because I have some thoughts about her. Hey, Robert, thank you for the super chat. Happy Friday, Junior. I love your lives. Thank you. Most people love celebrities like Shannon for their status, but there's no substance in my opinion. Oh no, there's no substance. And he can barely piece a sentence together. He barely knows how to talk. So the fact that he has a talk show or, he interviews people is hilarious in itself. It's like, Shannon, when's the last time you picked up a book and actually read it? And there have been a few times where I've asked to myself, like, does he even know how to read? This is completely random, but I remember the Sister episode with TJ. My God, he went from, you said muscular to not. And TJ was already 40 years old in 1999, and I was a child. So yeah, the math ain't mathing on how he's only 41. A mess. Hey, Kadeo, oh my gosh, sorry. Hey, Kadea to Teray, thank you for the super chat. If I butchered your name, I apologize. Let me know if I pronounced it correctly in the chat. And again, I hate butchering a name, so forgive me. Shannon Sharpe is a 50-plus-year-old man messing with a 19-year-old. It's gross. Letting white women fetishize and talk down to him like it's cute, embarrassing. Well, if you're self-hating, like he is, and like quite a few Black men are, especially in the entertainment business, they don't think that it's embarrassing. They like it. They get off on that. And the fact that she said it multiple times in those messages clearly shows that that's not his first time. He's probably had all of his ex-girlfriends talk to him like that. The sad part is he's not embarrassed. He's embarrassed that it's been released, but this is a normal thing. It's a normal day for him. It's a normal Tuesday or Wednesday to be talked to like this from one of his girlfriends. It's very sad. Hey, Amy Sullivan, thank you for the super chat. I loved your RHOA review. Oh, thank you. I had a good time doing that review too. Like, I feel like I have never laughed so much in a recap. Thank you for the super chat. Is 19 Gen Z or Gen Alpha and he's a boomer? I think 19 is Gen Z. Yeah, I think, 19 is Gen Z. And yeah, is he a boomer or is he past that? Is he like something else? Is he older than a boomer? Let me know. 19 is Jay-Z. Okay. Yeah, it's totally okay to kink shame race play because absolutely the F not. Yeah, that is wild to me. Like, I'm all for, listen, if you want to date interracially, that's fine. But it clearly shows that this is my personal opinion. Again, I'm speaking for me. I personally feel like you're not dating interracially for, I guess, right reasons. Like, you're not coming from a healthy space if you're into interracial dating just to do like race play. I think that there are some self-hate issues there if you're into that. Because it's one thing to fall in love with somebody who's a different race, but for you to be into race play, there are some internal issues. And I feel like you have some issues with your blackness, in my opinion, because as a woman who does date out, there is no way in the entire hell that that's going on. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's very disturbing. Very beyond disturbing. And she kept saying it, like, put that big black baby in me. And I want you to, I can't repeat all that she said because this live will be shut down by YouTube if I say it all, but go read those texts for yourself. A mess. It's very weird. But I do think that a lot of Black men in the entertainment industry are into race play. I feel like Shannon Sharpe is not the only one. I would not be surprised if a bunch of them are into that as well. And I mean, I have a whole bunch of names that I could think of off the top of my head where they don't like Black women. They want the Black women dollars though to come and support them and go to their concerts and all that stuff. They won't date Black or marry Black. But I feel like a lot more celebrities, Black men celebrities, are into race play than we know. But overall, with Shannon Sharpe, I don't have too much more to add other than I think that he's a weirdo. And more is going to come out. He's going to be exposed for even, I just think that he better be paying his lawyer top dollar because I think that his reputation, his character, it's all going to take a hit. And God bless best wishes to the alleged victim. But I think that, unfortunately, I'm not surprised by any of this because Shannon Sharpe has said and done little things that have let me know that, yeah, I totally think that he's into a lot of this stuff that is being said about him. And I think that a lot of these men believe that they are untouchable because they have status and they have money. And it doesn't really matter how much money you have or how much power you think you have. If you're doing wrong, it's all going to come out. And especially being Black, you don't have the security of, white privilege. So you should always keep in the back of your mind that if I'm out here doing some low down stuff, it is going to catch up to me. Just saying. A mess. I think that Monique tried to warn him. I mean, she did, but can I say, I'm tired of Black women putting on capes for Black men who don't care. I cringed when Monique said that to him because he likes what he likes. And you saying, oh, you need to get yourself, an older Black woman, it's falling on deaf ears. And also, like, it kind of feels like when Black women, especially when you see like Taraji P. Henson at the BET Awards, always she has that joke at every single award show where she's like, Black men come home. And I'm like, stop doing that. Like, that's desperation. Pay these men dust. If they don't want to check for Black women, leave them alone. You will never catch me talking about, oh, Black men come home. Baby, I don't care. Stay over there because I'm going to be over there too. I'm not checking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stop all that. And Black women in general, stop. Stop talking about, oh, come home, or you need yourself a Black woman. It's begging. We're not begging anybody. You're too good for that. Stop. It's enough already. Like, just stop with all that. So when she said that to him, I was just kind of rolling my eyes like, Monique, he's not going to listen. He doesn't want to be with a Black woman, especially not an older Black woman. So like, what are we doing here? Like, move on. Let him do what he wants to do. It's embarrassing. Yes. Like, yeah, exactly. I hate that begging trope. Yes. It's so annoying. I want Black women, especially in the public eye, to stop doing that. It pisses me off so bad. And people keep talking about, oh yeah, Monique warned him. And I'm like, Monique should have kept her mouth shut, honestly and truthfully. Shannon Sharpe is a grown man. Let him figure it out. Let him deal with the consequences of his actions. But you don't need another Black woman putting on her cape to try to go and save the Black man. Like, stop. It's desperate. It's annoying. Exactly, child. Exactly. Baby, you better say this again. Okay. Exactly. Listen, you and I are right here. Yup. Many black men don't value black women until they need support when they get into a scandal like this. That's exactly. And we're not doing this anymore. Let's think about this on on a smaller level. The same way that you're not going to have somebody's back who has betrayed you in real life. Why do you keep begging for people who don't value you on a larger scale? That's what this is. It's like a one-sided loyalty. And I read something years ago where actually I think maybe Cynthia G, shout out to Cynthia G, but I think that she was the one who said that collectively Black women have had this unrequited love story with Black men, and it has to stop. This one-sided loyalty, it's just like, it looks crazy. That's another video. We could talk about that another day, but overall, when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, I'm not surprised by any of this. He's always given weirdo vibes. That's it, and that's all. And God bless. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up to all the super chats. Hi Liz Go Hallen, thank you for the super chat. Oh, hearts from the UK. Oh, thank you so much. What time is it there? It's already what, 9 p.m. there? I feel honored that you're here with me today. Hey, Sanevia, thank you for the super chat. Shannon Sharpe he uses his finger to read coloring books. Yes, the mall is open, but ain't nobody shopping. Yeah, very, very much so. Hey, Diamonds and Lip Gloss, thank you for the super chat. Shannon is 56 years old, which is Gen X. Baby boomers are Gen X's parents in most cases. Okay, thank you for that. Hey, Pop Politica, thank you for the super chat. Breaking news in the chat, Sharpe is leaving ESPN. Oh, damn. Okay, listen, I'm not surprised. I believe that they probably let him go, but they're saying that he's leaving. And y'all, mark my words, there's more that's going to be exposed about Shannon Sharpe. This is not going to be the first story. The floodgates are about to open. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm happy that you're here. We're 5 hours ahead of you. Okay, yes. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock there. Well, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you. He's leaving temporarily. He said he'll be back. Well, of course he's going to say that. He's not going to say that he's been fired. He's hoping that he'll be back. Especially because most of us are race loyal. Not me, girl. Not me. And I implore y'all to stop. I'm serious. Y'all better stop that. Y'all are loyal to folks who are not loyal to you, and it looks ridiculous. Stop it. But again, we can do a separate video on that whole topic alone, because I need for my Black women. Well, I feel like we're waking up as a collective, but there are still quite a few who just want to hold on tight to the whole Black love story and all this. And I'm like, God bless y'all, but I see what's going on. Y'all be blessed. Yes, it's because listen, I've seen quite a few women with this already too. They stay trying to put a Black man down. My exact thoughts, oh brother, it's foolishness. This is not about putting a Black man down. It's about a Black man getting in trouble and having to answer to his poor choices. This was a poor choice. But of course, in our community, it's putting a Black man down, and why they gotta always do it to a Black man. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never their fault. A mess. Okay. I'm reading the comments. One of y'all said something so funny that I cannot stop laughing. Hey, Liberia Rose, thank you for the super chat. Amen and amen. Yes, honey. If I'm preaching today, let me know. Because I am tired of the foolishness. Listen, child. At his big old age, like, sir, have several seats. Yeah. You look ridiculous going out with somebody, what, 40 years? Wait, he's 57, 19, and now she's 21, 30 something years younger. Like that's crazy. That's just craziness in itself. Brooke, we need a story time. Yeah, I owe you guys several story times about several topics. I owe you about some girls' trips that have gone wrong. We got to talk about like more of like the friend topic. Yeah, I owe you a bunch of stuff. We gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make a schedule of when I'm gonna talk about all this. But yeah, we need to do a story time about everything. Okay. We need a membership. Oh, maybe because right, if it's a membership, we can really talk, right? If like we can really just like we don't have to be so PG, right? If we do a membership like Patreon thing, you can really talk a bit more freely because YouTube has some restrictions. Oh, hi, Kadayatu Torre. Thank you for the super chat. I live in France. My name's Ghanaian. Oh, okay, it's okay. Okay, thank you. But I still don't like butchering a name though. Like I still feel bad when I butcher a name. I apologize. And please let me know if you wouldn't mind just giving me the correct pronunciation in the chat. That would be great because I can't stand butchering a name. Like I was taught like someone's name is it's all that we have is our name, and the least that you can do is learn how to pronounce it correctly. So again, I apologize. Please let me know in the chat how to say it correctly so that I can say your name correctly the next time. But thank you for being sweet and understanding. Hey, Andreas DeWolf, thank you for the super chat. These would be the same Black men who would have something to say when Black women date outside their race. Oh, that pisses me off so bad. We'll do a separate video, a separate live video, whatever. We will do a separate video on that alone because we really need to have a conversation about that. And just the hypocrisy, that's a different conversation. We will talk about that, all right? Like, I got you. But yes, you are correct. You are correct because we'll talk. We'll talk. I got you. So let's move on to Mia. We're not going to spend too much time on Miss Mia Thornton from Potomac. But as y'all know, earlier this week, Mia announced her departure from Potomac. Now, I already knew that Mia was fired. I knew that Mia was fired before the last part of the reunion aired. I had already been told that she was gone. I feel like I told you guys in my recap that I knew that she was gone. But yeah, I knew that Mia was fired before the last part aired, right? Am I surprised by this? No, I'm not surprised. Bravo is very gracious. They will allow you to say that you left on your own accord, even if you were fired. No. Are there some housewives who did leave on their own accord? Yes, there are. But in this case, Mia was fired. But they're letting her say that she is going on her own accord. Now, we know that Mia is moving to Atlanta with Ink and her kids. She's trying to position herself to be on Atlanta. Do I see that happening? No, I don't. I don't want to see Mia on Atlanta. I don't think that Mia could keep up. The girls on Atlanta are that's a different level right there. Because say what you want about Atlanta, the Reeds have always been diabolical. I don't think that Mia stands a chance. She wasn't witty or quick on her feet on Potomac. She doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell of keeping up with the girls on Atlanta. And even the brokest girl on Mia on Atlanta is still running circles financially around Mia. So yeah, it wouldn't work for several reasons. Mia's whole stories, it wouldn't be interesting. The girls will just be running circles around her. So no, I don't want to see Mia. Keep her right where she's at. She can be in Atlanta in the mix. Maybe she wants to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Go for it. But Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't want to see Mia. Absolutely not. I saw that Ashley did an interview and she talked about Mia leaving. Ashley said that she wasn't surprised. She had a feeling that was going to happen. And I said, well, girl, duh, like you're on the show. If I knew that Mia was fired and I'm a content creator, then I know that you already knew months ago that Mia was gone, right? But Ashley said that Mia does not have a chance on Atlanta either. And I said, Ashley, it's a sad day when you and I are in agreement, but you're right. Now I feel like, Ashley, it needs to be your last season too. We don't need Ashley either. What is Ashley bringing? What? Let me know. What? Oh, wait, okay, thank you. It's pronounced Kadaya too. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. This also means no more Jacqueline. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know Jacqueline is upset, honey. Jacqueline, baby, I hope you saved that money that you did get being a friend of. You were getting paid the day rate and the free gas card. I hope that you saved it up. But yeah, baby, no more craft services for you. No more vacations. Your time is up. Now, I saw the rumors. They were saying that Monique might be coming back. I said, Lord, I don't want Monique back. Y'all know how I feel about Monique. No, thank you. We see that Candiace was at the NBC offices a few weeks ago saying that she had signed something. There have been some blogs reporting that Candiace signed her contract for season 10. I don't know how. Do I think that Candiace is back? If she's not back full-time, I won't be surprised if she's back maybe part-time as a friend of, or maybe she'll be doing a Phaedra where she's coming back later into the season. Who knows? We'll see. My only thing is, Candiace, you know how much I have gone to bat for you, girl. Ever since season 5, I was just like, baby, Candiace is the one who is the victim here. That crazed nut assaulted her. Like, I was riding hard for Candiace, right? My only thing is, Candiace, I only want you to come back if you're going to be at peace. You've been through a lot on this show. It has not been an easy ride for you. You've taken a lot of abuse for no reason, right? If you're going to come back this season, I need you and Giselle to find a way to coexist and be able to film scenes together, because I don't want to see a divided season. I'm saying that to you and Giselle. While this last season was mid, wasn't that good, I did enjoy that they were all able to get along and be in the scenes together and have a good time. So if Candiace is coming back, and I love Candiace down, I just need for her and Giselle to find a way to make things work. Because again, we're not going to have fun if it's a divide in the cast. Nobody wants that. That's my only thing. Yes, Candiace deserves an easy breezy season. Every housewife should get at least one. Oh, I agree. Did you see what Candiace said, that Candiace didn't go too far? I would love your thoughts on that. Oh yeah, I did see that. I saw that clip of what Candiace said. I get where she was coming from, because on Potomac, we actually have seen a lot worse. We've seen people accuse husbands of misconduct, i.e. her husband, what Giselle and Ashley accused Chris of. I get where Candiace was coming from with that. And we know that Candiace likes Kenya a lot, so I'm not surprised that she's going to bat for Kenya. But I do think that in this situation, Kenya should not have done that, despite it being, revenge P and all that. Just the fact that it took away from Kenya's grand opening. Like, that was just a foolish move on however which way you slice it. I'm behind on super chats. Okay, let me catch up. Thank you guys. Give me a moment, honey. I feel like I'm a bit rusty with it's been a long time since I've done a live. Like, please bear with me today. Hey, High Vibe. Thank you for the super chat. We should really see Uncle Ruckus as a whole pedo. Yeah. 19 is barely legal. Coupled with the race play, it gives self-hate and arrested development. He's 56, but really 20 mentally. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's very immature to be so old. Not saying that 56 is so old, but I'm just, you know what I mean. He's very stunted emotionally. Hey, Jasmine and Tyrion, thank you for the super chat. So happy I caught a live, and it's my first one. Unfortunately, I have to go back to work. Catch you all on the replay. Cheers to a great live. Oh, thank you. Hey, Connor McGregor, thank you for the super chat. Thoughts on Erika's alleged demotion on RHOBH? Well, I was going to get to that after Mia, the whole Mia thing. But since you mentioned, let's talk about it. I think it's funny that Erika, who said that Garcelle was the least interesting of the cast, has allegedly been demoted to a friend of. So, Erika, it looks like Bravo is telling you that you're actually not that interesting either. And it's funny because unlike Garcelle can leave this show. She can leave this, $600,000 check, however much they paid her. She doesn't need this check. This check is another one of her jobs. She has other stuff coming in. Garcelle's money is real long. But you, on the other hand, Erika, if they give you a full-time contract, a part-time contract, a 3-episode contract, you're so broke that you have to take whatever they give you. And that's why you're really mad. But I think it's so funny how the clown comes back to bite because you spoke so poorly on Garcelle, and now here you are allegedly about to be demoted. But I think that it's well-deserved because Erika brought nothing this season. Decorating a house or decorating a rental, that was not interesting. So yeah, if they did give her a friend of contract, that's what she deserves. Those are my thoughts on that. Hey, Leonardo Decapitated. Thank you for the super chat. Girl, Ashley's out here on these morning talk show streets inventing notes that had never ever been heard before. Oh, yeah. Her singing everywhere. Ashley should never sing again. The way she butchered Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly, I was like, Ashley, stop. Put the microphone down. Leave that for Candiace or Shamia. Hey, Robert, thank you for the super chat. Ink is forever. RHOP is not. Hey, Solo Polynesian, thank you for the super chat. I agree. Please do a membership or a Patreon. Your mind is a gift, and I love to hear your thoughts and would pay to hear more of them. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, AB, thank you for the super chat. Random, but I love what Shamia is doing with her YouTube channel. We're getting new content on the daily, and this is what Wendy should have done. Yes, I think that Shamia is killing it with her YouTube channel. Definitely one of the best YouTube channels out of any of the Real Housewives to date. She is doing what the other girls were supposed to have done. Wendy left her YouTube channel for dead. And Wendy, girl, I have to whack you because you're seeing that YouTube is not an easy money grab. You have to put the work in. And these girls don't want to work. I see that Nene's actually trying to put in the work with her YouTube channel now. She's finally being consistent, but the other girls are just lazy. But yeah, shout out to Shamia because Shamia is actually doing what she's supposed to do with her YouTube channel. Oh, we love you, Brooke, and I definitely pay for the Patreon. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's something to think about. I guess I just want to be, this might sound really silly, but I would just have to be, I guess, assured that what we talk about on the Patreon is not repeated outside of Patreon. Does that make sense? Like I would have to ask my other peers who do Patreon, like when you talk about certain things on Patreon, it's not repeated outside of that, right? Like as long as I can know and I've some assurance that what we talk about there stays there, then I might be more inclined to do it. Because some things I just feel like they need to stay right there, period. And I'm somebody where, listen, who doesn't love it, a good coin, but I'm not money hungry. I'm not desperate for a check that I'm going to put my business on blast for it to be used against me and then to be repeated back on the other spaces. You get what I mean? So as long as I have assurance that what we say on Patreon will not be repeated, then maybe I'll look into it. You get what I'm saying? I actually think Kenya has a personality and smarts to be a successful YouTube content creator. I mean, I think so too, but you have to be consistent. If she's not consistent, it's not going to work. I'm a Patreon community. I'm on Patreon, and sadly, you cannot keep it there. Even if you have a great community, somebody always gives it away for free. See, that's what I'm talking about. Could I do like a virtual NDA? If I could do a virtual NDA that like you cannot repeat what we talked about here on Patreon, you cannot talk about it on the YouTube channel or anything. If I could ensure that nobody could say anything, then I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Listen, oh, you said they get leaked too. Child, you said you will sign the NDA. Listen, I'm just listen, y'all. I'm just, it's not that I'm afraid, but I feel like you make bad decisions when you're pressed for a coin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, let me just think, let me sleep on it. Because I have so many good stories. I have stories that could fill a book, but I'm like, if I'm going to share these stories, despite compensation, I don't know. But then it's like, well, if it's going to be revealed anyway, then I might as well just write a book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. Child. We'll let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. I'm going to pray on it, and I'm going to come back and let you know if I do decide to do a Patreon. But now that I've heard that it always gets leaked anyway, well, then what's the point? You said you can't ensure that. There is no way. My trust issues are too high to spill certain tea. Yes, there's some stuff that just might have to go to the grave with me or stick, I don't know. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say I'm going to pray on it. But I'm going to just let you know right now, if I do decide to do a Patreon, and you feel like the price is too much or you're complaining about it, well, just know that the tea will be good. And I guess maybe that will ensure that it stays in the Patreon if the price is like high. I don't know. But then you want to be, it's a recession going on. There's, inflation, this fool got this tariff stuff going on. So we'll think on it. We'll think on it. Well, I'm going to just pray. I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to pray on it. Oh gosh. If this is your concern, you've got to forgo this idea. Yeah, well, I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna pray. Oh my gosh. Wait, what happened? If we have any haters in the chat, I have my mods. My mods are here. Kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out, child. Oh, it's giving a glare. Oh, I put too much. Oh, thank you. Is it? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too distracting. Okay. Well, you know what, y'all? We're gonna we'll pray on the Patreon, okay? We'll pray on that. But I do want to talk about Garcelle. We know that Garcelle left. She stormed out. I gave my opinion on my recap about it. If you don't know, Garcelle unfollowed everybody except for Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton. I believe that Garcelle, I've heard some people say that Garcelle and Sutton were in alliance, but in my heart, I think that Garcelle truly viewed Sutton as a friend. Sutton's end, I believe that Sutton saw Garcelle as a means to an end, and she just viewed her as, I'm only going to be friends with her because I have nobody else. Am I surprised? I saw Sutton's response to Garcelle unfollowing everybody, including her, and she said, I'm giving her space. I think that Sutton is full of it. I think that Sutton knows good and well that she's in the wrong. And the audacity for her to play like she's oblivious to how Garcelle feels is alarming. They showed Sutton responding back to comments on her Instagram page folks were calling her out about how she left Garcelle out for dead. And she said, no, I didn't. That's not what happened. And you have no idea. And it's hard to be on one of these shows. And I'm like, Sutton, all you need to say is, I'm sorry. And it did look bad. I did leave Garcelle out to dry. I think that it's ridiculous that Sutton's positioning herself as a victim. And do I believe that Garcelle and Sutton are going to come back from this and be friends? No, I think that Garcelle is done. And I'd be done too. But I said this in several recaps, especially towards the end. I believe that Garcelle saw in real time Sutton's desperation to be friends with the quote unquote cool girls, and she was getting sick of it already. I think that Sutton is the main reason why they're not friends. And Sutton, like I keep saying, you don't stand a chance on the next season of Beverly Hills if you are coming back. I think that you need to bow out gracefully and quit the show, because if Kyle and Erika and Dorit come back, if Lisa Rinna is brought back, because they're saying that Rinna, it might be in the fold to come on back for season 15. If Rinna comes back, baby, it's game over. It is game over. And if your friend Jennifer Tilly doesn't come back, you're really cooked. So if I were you, Miss Mamas, I would quit the show, because you can't read, you get flustered easily, you cry easily. They don't think that you're cool. They think that you're weird. They think that you're awkward. You don't stand a chance. Baby, all I'm going to say is, Sutton, what you did to Garcelle is wrong. And if I were you, I would follow Garcelle's lead and I would leave this show. Period. And I think that just let this be a lesson to, this is what desperation looks like in friendships. If somebody has placed you as like a second or third tier friend, right? And you have them up as like your good friend, close friend, best friend, it's an uneven dynamic. You need to peep game quickly and take them down a few notches. Let it be the same way that they, view you. Let it be matched. Let it be an equally yoked. If they view you as, we just go out for dinner every once in a while, then you have the same energy. But Garcelle viewed Sutton as a real friend, and Sutton only viewed her as a placeholder. Garcelle was, you'll do for now until I get with the girls I actually want to be with. And look how it played out. And Sutton, at your big grown age, in your 50s, talking about, why don't they like me? Why can't I be a Barbie just like them? You have all the resources and tools at your disposal to go and get some help. This is an internal battle that you've been fighting since I'm sure you were a little child. And the fact that you refuse to get help and you're over here groveling and begging people who don't want you to be friends with you, that's beyond sad. And you went out crazy at this reunion. Didn't even follow Garcelle back to the trailer when she stormed off. You just stayed right there, took the cast picture. It's just shameful. It's very sad. I hope they leave Rinna where she's at. Wait, she really said that? Yeah, she said, why can't I be a Barbie just like them? Yeah, she said that in the season finale when they were in St. Lucia. Yeah, it's very hard to see. Sutton ended up a rich pick-me. How dreadful. Oh, yeah, she did. She's been a pick-me since day one. Say that again. I ain't begging for no one's friendship. Exactly. It's going to be dark and uncomfortable watching when Sutton is mistreated and bullied next season. Oh, it's not going to be uncomfortable because, one, I don't think I'm going to be watching next season, especially if they bring Rinna back. But I'm not going to feel uncomfortable watching it because I've already called this. If I do watch next season, I'm gonna sit up there with some popcorn and some Prosecco and a bag of M&Ms. I'm gonna sit up there laughing at the TV when I see Sutton crying again because they don't like her. Because we all called it. Sutton is delusional to think that she has a prayer of being in with the group. They don't like her. They don't think that she's cool. They don't think that she's fun. They just think that she's weird. They think that she's awkward. They don't, there's no, they just don't, they don't like her. It's very high school. They just think that she's, I'm not trying to be mean, but they view Sutton as a loser. She's just, they don't like, they don't see it for her. They don't see it from Miss Mamas at all. Yep, she's going to learn the hard way. It is what it is. Yep. Sutton has been targeted for like 4 seasons at this point. Now she won't have any backup. I wish her an ounce of luck. Well, you're nicer than I am because I don't wish her any luck. Yeah, Brooke says Sutton getting bullied. That ain't no problem. Yeah, and listen, I'm not advocating for anybody getting bullied, but all I'm saying is you sat up there and let your best friend, somebody who really had your back, somebody who went to war for you, you sat up there and played them like that. And then the fact that you think that since you're going to stay on the show, that you're going to maybe have a chance to be in with the cool girls. Girl, stop. I don't have anything for Sutton. It is what it is. I don't have anything for Sutton Strack. And I used to like her, but she showed her hand at this reunion. Sutton walked into this with her own 2 feet, no sympathy here. Exactly. That's my exact thoughts. Saying that Sutton pays for her friendships shows how much they don't respect her. Yeah, they don't. And then what really got me was at the end of this reunion when they were toasting and Garcelle had already stormed off. And Erika was like, you know, we've all been ganged up on at reunions. Life's not fair. Like, you know, why is she acting like this? And then when Erika says to Sutton, you get the shit beat out of you every single year and you're still here. And Sutton smiled. I said, hold on. Nobody could ever look me in my eyes and say that I get the you know what beat out of me, like I'm some flunky. Like there is no way you could ever look me in my eye and say that with a straight face. And the fact that Sutton had no pride, I would have ripped Erika a new asshole had she said that to me. I said, excuse me? And I said it in my recap. I said, Sutton, you don't have any pride for another grown woman to say that to your face and you don't go off on her? You sat there and smiled? You sat and smiled about being called a flunky. This woman pretty much said, girl, we don't respect you. We don't like you. We curse you out every single year. We call you out your name every single year. And you're still here taking it with a smile on your face. And you sat up there and raised up your drink. Excuse me? Not in this lifetime or the next. If you want to see low self-esteem, go look at Sutton Strack. Because there is no way that a grown person could ever look me in my eye and say that to me and I don't curse you all the way out. Excuse me? Absolutely not. It's a mess. I do not know. I do not know why Sutton wants to be on the show. She doesn't need the money, so it makes no sense. Well, I was told that Sutton loves the show so much because she loves being famous and it makes her feel alive. Especially since she's divorced, she feels good, like it gives her a purpose. So that's why she, even though she gets the ish beat out of her every year, like Erika told her, she will still take the abuse on the show because she loves being famous. And she feels like, well, okay, well, at least I have the show, despite not having a good time on the show. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't make any sense. But long story short, she loves the fame. Child. Yep, she loves the exposure. Yes, child, it makes her feel alive. That's what I was told. Let me say allegedly. But I mean, I'm not surprised to hear that because only somebody who goes through what she goes through every single year and signs up willingly to do it all again, that's a clear indicator that she loves the fame. You said Sutton's been a victim her whole life. Yes, child. Well, you know what? You said something's wrong with her for real. Yes, but you have to remember, Sutton, if you were always made to feel like you weren't cool or you weren't attractive, being on a show where people know your name, that's going to do something for you in here. And Sutton feels like even if I'm not respected on my cast, at least when I'm around other people, I can feel like I'm somebody. But it's like it's a weird dynamic where you're getting beat up on the show, but yet you still feel like you have something over on other people because you're famous. Well, it's like, well, at least I'm famous. I'm famous and you're not. So that's what gets her up every single morning, that she's famous and she has some notoriety despite not being liked on her cast. Oh, clock it. Her mother, her husband, Sutton has never gotten validation from real life, so she takes it from TV. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly it. What's sad is that I actually respect Reba more than Sutton because she is who she is and she ain't changing on it. Ooh, well, that's a good point. That is a good point. I feel for Sutton. Well, listen, I feel sorry for Sutton, but Sutton has the resources to go get the best help that money can buy. If Sutton really Sutton could change all this. Sutton could rewire her brain to have some good self-esteem. She has money to learn a new language, take up some new hobbies, get a therapist, get a life coach, get a makeover. She has all the resources at her disposal to change her inner self along with her outside self. So it's like, I can't really feel that sorry for you because you have people who have low self-esteem and they're also broke, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they have more obstacles to face. Sutton has all the financial resources at her disposal to get the help that she needs to be the best her and to get out of all this low self-esteem, in my opinion. You said not a makeover, but did I lie though? Did I lie? If I was receiving, listen, if I was receiving $330,000 a month in spousal support, I'd be living my best life in peace. Child, if I'm lying in the chat, then let me know. But I think I'm being fair when it comes to Sutton's track. I believe that Sutton has what she needs. Sutton has the tools to get the help that she needs. You have people who have low self-esteem, low self-worth, and they can't talk to anybody about it. They can't hire a therapist. They can't get a life coach. They barely have insurance. They're working 3 jobs to put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't cry for, what's that phrase? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't cry for Sutton, Argentina, because she has the tools at her disposal. She's the one who's refusing to go get the help. Child, they don't have time to think about getting help. Yes. Listen, I just got let go from my job. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm having surgery in 2 weeks. It sucks, but I can't feel sorry for myself. I have to keep grinding. No low self-esteem here. Well, let me just say, I'm sending you my prayers and my thoughts and all my love. I hope that you have a very speedy recovery. And if it makes you feel better, just remember one thing: bad times don't last, right? Like, it cannot stay bad forever. Things always flip. So you might be having a bump in the road right now, but I can promise you, in a few months' time, maybe a year's time, it's going to all go for your good. It's going to all turn around for greater. Like, I truly believe that. There is always, like, no matter how bad it gets, it cannot stay bad. That is what has gotten me out the bed at some points, like when I've been down. But I can assure you, I don't care if you're facing, if finances are rocky, you're dealing with a heartbreak. I promise you, it cannot stay bad forever. It always flips back around. So if you're going through something right now, I promise it's going to be better. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I got through it. Listen, y'all, it never stays bad forever. Everything is temporary. So if you have good times, it's temporary. So, enjoy the good times, but just know if you're in a rough spot, it will turn around in your favor. Okay. But I'm wishing you a lot of love, Sending you love, my prayers, and praying you have a very speedy recovery. Yes, this too shall pass. It's very true. It's very true, y'all. There have been some moments in my life where I felt like it was never going to turn around or get better. I'm telling you guys what I know firsthand. Nothing ever stays bad. I mean, it could literally be the worst thing. You could be down to your last dollar, don't know how you're going to pay your bills or whatever. And I promise you, it always turns around. You will never stay in defeat. I promise. It will always turn around. I promise you that. So if you're going through something, keep going, because you're going to get to the other side of it. And it's going to be even greater. Okay. Let me catch up on super chats. I don't want to ignore you guys. Please don't think I'm ignoring y'all. Hey, Aviva Lauren, thank you for the super sticker. Hey, Connor McGregor, thank you for this. Thank you for the super chat. I can't wait for Avi's tell-all after all of this. Oh, I forgot about Sutton's assistant, Avi. Will he do a tell-all book on Sutton? If he does, I'll be the first in line to buy the book, okay? Listen. All I'm going to say is, Miss Sutton, you effed up. And personally, I don't think that Jennifer Tilly is going to come back, because Jennifer Tilly has said in several interviews that this was a very stressful experience for her. And a lot of the women on the show were not that welcoming. I don't think that Kyle was welcoming towards her, or Dorit. Erika only liked her because she has all that stuff. But yeah, I don't think that Jennifer Tilly is going to come back. Jennifer Tilly is too love and light for this kind of show anyway. So Sutton, Garcelle's gone. Jennifer Tilly might not come back. You don't have an ally. So you might want to turn in your resignation letter right now, because you're going to take a massive beating to be there by yourself. Just saying. Jennifer seems so sweet. That's a shame. Yeah, but sweet on Beverly Hills doesn't work, because the Beverly Hills girls love to do a whole gang up. That's their MO. That's why the show has gotten so stale, because ever since they came up with the Fox Force 5, it's now been, let's band together to take somebody off, to run somebody off the show. It wasn't always like that. But I believe that if they keep going with this dynamic, who wants to stay on this kind of show? Yeah, they are brutal. Sweet doesn't cut it on Housewives, period. Yeah, no, it's true. So Jennifer Tilly, girl, I understand if you do not come back. Sutton, you need to follow your friends, your actual, you're no longer friends with Garcelle now, but you might want to follow Jennifer Tilly when she announces that she won't be coming back. You might want to follow behind her, Miss Ma'am, because girl, you have your work cut out for you if you stay on next season. Just saying. Now, I do want to discuss Kenya. We know that Kenya dropped her YouTube channel. What was it, last week? Now, Kenya, the way Kenya played in our faces, because the video was supposed to be out last Tuesday, April 15th. Then she moved it to last Friday, April 18th. The way Kenya made us wait. So Kenya dropped her video addressing everything. We learned that Kenya was disinvited from the reunion. I don't know if y'all saw that TMZ video earlier today, but TMZ caught up with Andy, and they asked Andy if that's true, that she was invited, and then they rescinded the invitation. Andy did not answer the question. Did y'all catch how Andy refused to answer the question? He started talking about Phaedra. Then he said that he likes Kenya a lot and to stay tuned for the rest of this season. To me, it's giving that Kenya is right and that they did rescind her invitation to this reunion. And I don't think that that's fair. I think that Kenya deserves to be on the reunion. I do. I think that we deserve to hear her side of things and to face off with Britt one more time. Yeah, Andy he's very shady. I was like, Andy, that is so shady. Yes, TMZ was on his behind. He was trying to get out of there fast. He was. He was racing to the car. Yup. He basically confirmed Kenya's statement. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you said you're good on Kenya. She can kick rocks. Really? That's how you feel about Kenya? Damn. But do you think that Kenya should be at this reunion? Because I do. I believe that we got to see Kenya for the first 5 episodes. That was a major story. I do believe that she deserves at least 20 minutes on that reunion couch going toe to toe with Britt, in my opinion. Kenya and producers resent how much support Kenya gets from the fans. Yeah, I agree. I know Andy and I'm sorry, I said Kenya. Andy and producers resent how much support Kenya gets from the fans. I agree. Kenya should be at the reunion. Yeah, I agree. I would like her there. Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, if they have Ralph, if Ralph is on the reunion and Kenya is not, I might break my TV. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, wait, I just read. Oh, shout out to Kempire. Kempire said she was offered a one-on-one unpaid. A one-on-one unpaid? Well, you know what? I would turn that down too. I think that, no, that's messed up. Don't play in Kenya's face like that. She was on the show for 5 episodes. She's been a vet on the show. She's been on the show for 12 years. That's a slap in the face. And I just don't like the fact that, yes, everybody knows, we can all agree that what Kenya did was wrong. It was a stupid idea. It was just dumb overall. But to sit here and act like Britt is innocent and for her to still get her paycheck after she threatened somebody with a firearm, it's really not fair. And we can all agree that if this happened, if Britt had gone off about having a firearm on a white franchise, it would be a different story. They would have fired her immediately after that episode. I just don't think that it's fair that they are literally just going after, I mean, they are punishing Kenya like she started this whole entire thing. I believe that Kenya should be getting paid to do a one-on-one interview with Andy. In my opinion, it's not fair to have her, to ask her to do this for free. This is like a divorce. Britt shouldn't be there. I hate that Kenya did that at her grand opening. Yeah, I'm annoyed about that. And wait, okay, let me call out Kenya. Did anybody notice that in Kenya's video, Kenya used a lot of our talking points? Because she said a few things that I said in my recaps. She said a few things that Ronnie the Voice said in his recaps. She took from like each and every content creator. And I was like, oh my gosh, we've been saying this. And I was just like, I was like, Kenya girl, you could have had us come on. You waited so damn long to drop this video anyway. But I noticed that Kenya used a lot of our talking points in her video. Okay, yeah, you caught it too. Okay, we caught it. Yep. She did. I feel like she used what Erika De Niro says. Shout out to Erika De Niro. I love her. I love her reviews too. But she was saying a little bit of what we were all saying. I was like, okay, Kenya, you watch us heavy. Don't let these girls have you fooled like they don't watch us. They watch us a lot. And a lot of their the members on their teams will reach out to us. I've gotten some DMs from makeup artists and stylists about how they watch. So these women watch. Yes, her ears are to the streets, honey. They sure are. Okay, yes, I agree. Yeah, she should have had me, Ronnie, Erika interview her. I agree. That would have been it because she used so much of our talking points. I agree. You said she's probably in the live right now. Yes. Oh, they definitely watch us. Kenya deserves to be at the reunion, especially since her and Phaedra are going to basically be on the same amount of episodes. Yeah. I don't think it's fair that they're not going to have her. I don't. And I don't want to hear Britt go on and on about how she was the victim and her, see, you know, I don't want to hear her lie and that nasally voice. I'm annoyed already, honestly. It wouldn't have been okay for Kenya to do that in a setting outside of her salon either. No, I agree with that. I agree. And some really great points were made that the best thing that Kenya should have done, she should have, shout out to Erika Jayne again, because in her recap, when that episode dropped, she said something to the effect of, Kenya should have kept this in her back pocket, right? Like Kenya should have threatened her verbally, like, girl, if you don't stop, I'm going to, you know, talk about what you used to do back in the day. Like that would have been a lot better than actually showing it. And Erika is right, because had Kenya said it, that would have been, she would still be on the show. Had she just said, oh girl, I have some tea on you. I heard that you used to do X, Y, and Z. That would have been, it just would have been a lot better. I'm just so irritated. Don Juan said they basically fired Kenya because if they could pay Britt to do Kenya's job at a lesser rate, then that's what they're going to do. Yeah, I think that was a part of it too. I think that the vets and OGs forget that they're getting paid so much money and the network is trying to scale them back, especially if they feel like they don't have the influence that they used to have in the earlier seasons. So I think that they probably said, you know what? Kenya's salary can pay for 4 new housewives. Let's get her out of here. Because Kenya was making allegedly between 1 and 1.5 million a season. She probably on her way to make 2 million. So they probably said, you know what? That's a big salary. Let's cut that in half and just have a whole bunch of newbies to do it for literally 1/4 of her salary. Yes, these companies are trying to save coins as well. They are. That's a good point. Oh, your first live as a subscriber. Oh, well, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Kenya is an issue from a risk management perspective because this isn't her first offense as someone who is certified in risk management. Well, okay. My only issue with that, right? Like I listen, I totally get it. That's a great POV. I hear where you're coming from, but my only thing about that is there are several other housewives who are big risks too. Tamra Judge is somebody who has crossed several lines. They have her on. She's getting paid top dollar. Who else is a troublemaker? That's a big risk for the network. I think name some other people who are a big risk. I'm trying to think, but well, I mean, Phaedra is a big risk. Yes, exactly. Yes. They're having her come back on. Portia's a liability. She is. Portia has thrown hands. She tried to fight her baby's father's mother on national TV. So she's a risk too. So we can't act like Kenya is such a huge risk when we have other housewives who have done the same, if not worse. Ashley Darby is low-key a risk because she had that crazy husband of hers. Vicky threatened Tamra Judge, exposing explicit videos of her as well back in the day. Yes, Vicky stayed on until the wheels fell off. Oh, Jen Aiden. Yes, Jen Aiden, Teresa, Mia. Yeah, we can't act like Kenya is the only risk because we have several others who are liabilities as well. Just wait, you said Giselle, Tamra, Ashley, aka Big Forehead. Y'all are too much. That crazy friend Sesame Street. Yes. And that falls on Ashley because that was Ashley's friend. Sandoval, who actually sent Revenge P. Yes. Oh, and do you guys watch The Valley? Are you guys watching the new season of The Valley? Jax is a liability because look at him. The first episode of this new season, it was revealed that he threw a coffee table at his estranged wife, or he flipped the coffee table over. Is that not a risk? Is that not considered DV? Let's not act like, you know, the other people on other shows are not a risk as well. Because I feel like for you to try to bodily harm your estranged wife on national TV, shouldn't you be fired from the show? Yeah, he's punching walls. Exactly. Jax is a whole risk for sure. Yeah. Did he flipped the coffee table over while they were talking, right? And their baby was in the next room. Yep, there's risks all over Bravo. Karen Huger is a risk, especially with a fireball and a wheel on standby. Damn, the shade of it all. Child. Jax has been a snowhead since VPR season 1 and Bravo knows. Yep. Hey, so Steph, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Brooke. Always love your commentary. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. Hey, Kadaya too, Teray. I got your name right. Look at me. Look at me. Thank you. What do you think about Kenya's beef with Cynthia? I think that Kenya's beef with Cynthia, I think that Kenya is in the wrong here. I have to be fair. As much as I like Kenya, I have to call a spade. It's not right that she's distancing herself from her friend because her friend told her the truth. Cynthia said, I love you. I expect more of you, but what you did was wrong. I think that anybody who, one of the best things that I was ever taught, I think my mom said this, but my mom always said, the only people who don't love you are not going to tell you harsh truths. They're going to help you be better. People who don't love you are going to watch you fail, and they're taking glee in that, right? I think that when you love somebody, love is telling somebody you have spinach in your teeth, or, here's a stick of gum because your breath is hot, or, what you did was wrong. I think that Kenya has no grounds to be mad at Cynthia. Cynthia did nothing wrong. Cynthia is showing what love is. And love is saying, I love you, and I'm not saying that you can't be mad, but what you did was stupid. So I think that Kenya needs to grow up and stop being mad at Cynthia, because Cynthia did not say anything wrong. Kenya was wrong for that, period. Hey, Lakeisha W., thank you for the super chat. It would be a different story if Kenya did that to a white woman on a white franchise. Exactly. She'd be in jail at a minimum and never rehired. Love you, Brooke. I love you right back. And yes, I agree. The consequences would have been a lot more dire had Kenya did some revenge pee on a white housewife, for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you for the super chat. Jax is another Shannon Sharpe. He was 40 and she was in her early 20s when he got with his now ex-wife. Yes, I remember that age gap. Brittany was only 23, 24, and he was already 41. Oh, you said you thought that Jax and Brittany were damn near the same age? Child. Y'all are too much in this chat. Yes, Cynthia checked her in a very respectful way, like a good friend would do. Yeah, and she didn't say anything wrong. She just said, listen, Kenya, I love you. I don't want to see you go out sad. That's not bad. I think that anybody, if you want somebody to succeed, you have to tell them when they're doing too much. There's nothing wrong with that. Just because it's not what you want to hear doesn't mean that the person is wrong. I don't know. I just think that Kenya is being a bit immature by still being mad at Cynthia. And say what you want about Cynthia, about her being a flip-flopper or this and that, but Cynthia did nothing wrong, in my humble opinion, to tell her good friend that what she did was out of line and it was an embarrassment. Do not let anybody ever trick you out of your spot, especially not on your big day. On your special days, let it be all about you. Do not give your attention to enemies, trying to get revenge on anybody. It's all about you right now. Focus on that. This is not revenge P, as the pictures were already available online. It was in poor taste, still not revenge P enough. The Brit lady said she did things on camera that were posted online. Yeah, listen, I'm not here to argue what's revenge P or not. The point of the matter is this was stupid. And like you said, it was in poor taste. Okay. And whether we like it or not, the result is it got Kenya fired off of the show. And now she's in this position where she can't come to the reunion, or she's not coming. She wasn't invited. We don't know if she'll be back for season 17. So all in all, it was a horrible move. It wasn't worth it. Yes, it was an extremely poor taste and vile. I agree. Simone Redwine, an attorney, just said just because the pics are online, you don't know how they got there. You don't have the right to share them. Yeah. I mean, I think that we're bordering on dangerous territory when we're trying to, I guess, excuse the fact that certain images are online, because again, that's another point. We don't know how they got there. And a lot of times those pictures are usually there illegally. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not here to argue what's what and what's not. All I'm here to say is this was an idiotic move and Kenya missed the mark. That was a huge flop. Hey, Allie, thank you for the super chat. Cynthia hasn't spoken to Kenya in 2 years. Prior to her speaking to her friend, she told Carlos King she stopped talking to Kenya after girls' trip. She was mad the women liked Kenya better. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember watching Ultimate Girls Trip that first season. Kenya and Cynthia got into it on the show. They weren't really the same after that. I think coupled with their friendship never really recovering all the way, and then this, a recipe for disaster. But I get the impression that Kenya is somebody where it's hard to tell her when she's wrong. I'm just being honest. That doesn't mean that I don't like Kenya, but I have to just call a spade, right? I get the impression that Kenya has a hard time with constructive criticism, in my opinion. Now, I could not wait to talk to y'all about this. This has been on my mind all week. I don't know if you guys saw the clips going around. There's a couple on who's gone viral. They were on I Don't Watch This podcast. It's called the call. What is it called? The Call Dear Future Wifey podcast. I think it's a Christian podcast. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you watch it. But I think it's a Christian podcast. This couple, it's a pastor husband, and the wife is a first lady. They're Black. The wife is telling their love story of how they met. Apparently, he was a cheater. Let me give you that background. But apparently there was a point in their marriage where he was so reckless with his cheating that she said that God gave her the grace to iron her husband's clothes for when he would see his side chick. And this husband is sitting here smiling and laughing and shaking his head. Yes, like I was doing that and she was the dummy to iron my clothes. Child, we gonna talk. I just want to start off by saying that I need for a lot of these. Let me just preface this by saying I grew up Christian. I'm Christian, right? But I'm going to need a lot of Christian women to stop with this foolishness and to stop with this desperate behavior and stop putting God into this mess. God had nothing to do with this. And she's sitting up here and trying to throw shade about why other women are single and don't have a man. And I'm just like, do you hear yourself? And at one point, the wife is going on and on about how her husband would tell her how much he hated her. And she's saying this with a big grin on her face. Then she goes on to say that he had several other girlfriends before they got married. And it's pretty much like he only married her because she was the closest and the stupidest one. But I was just floored at the depths of desperation and how this woman is low-key encouraging women to not only stay with the cheater, but help him cheat. And it's so infuriating because I'm like, God is not in this mess. He's not in this mess. I don't claim to be the holiest one. Okay, I'm definitely not. But I know a little something. And for her to encourage this, it's extremely damaging. And then I just think about the level of low self-worth that you have for yourself. And you know what's crazy? I remember I did a review for the season where Jennifer Aiden on New Jersey had revealed, or Margaret had revealed to everybody that Bill had a side chick, he was cheating on her. And, I went on my whole thing about, I don't think that women should stay with cheaters. And if that happened to me, I'd be out immediately. And a woman in my comment section, I'll never forget it. She was like mad at me. And she's like, cheating's not the worst thing that a man could do. And you always encourage women to divorce and you should feel ashamed of yourself. And I'm like, and I think I wrote back to her, like, seek help. But like, I was just like, the fact that so many women really believe that this should be accepted. And it's also a scarcity mindset. I think that when you stay with cheaters, it's a scarcity mindset. You believe that there's no other man out there and that you can't get someone better, that you're going to stick with that. I was infuriated watching that. Then you have the whole thing about the woman on TikTok who went viral, another Black woman. And she said that she paid $10,000 to that dating coach, Anwar White. And she gave him $10,000 to find a man. And she's bragging about how she's already engaged, but all she did was go on Hinge and she messaged over 170 guys. I'm just like, wait, what? Like, you paid $10,000 to a dating coach and all you did was go on a dating app. And I need for the girls to stop. I need everybody to take a beat, get off of social media, and just keep your mouth shut. Nobody should be spending $10,000 to find a man. And if you are going to spend that, get an actual matchmaker, because I don't think that wasn't worth it at all. He didn't even match you with any men. He told you to get on a dating app. Also, just a quick PSA for the girls who don't know, you should never tell a man that you spent money to meet him. That we are losing recipes. I don't know if praying grandmothers were in the homes. I don't know if you guys had big sisters or somebody to tell you, but let me tell you something. Never shout your desperation from the rooftops. Nobody should know that. And she's sitting up there on TikTok so proud, I got my man. And I'm like, well, all you got is a man who knows that you have all this income. It's just a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. I just don't. Yes, the ego after that. And I say this as a man. Oh, well, y'all, we have a man here in the chat who is telling y'all, he's pretty much telling y'all, you keep stuff quiet. And a man's ego is going to skyrocket knowing that you thought way more of him than he did of you. A man should be spending all this money to meet you. A man should be going through he should be going through hell to try to get you. and you're jumping through all these hoops to get a man. That's uneven. That's like, even y'all, I have so much to say about this because I was flabbergasted when I saw that video. I'm just getting irritated because I feel like more women are, yes, we're making strides in so many areas, but I feel like women are regressing when it comes to dealing with men. Like, something's going on. I feel like desperation is at peak levels. We're seeing women proposing to men, women shooting their shots at men. Like, something is not right. Like, I'm getting really fed up because we need help. It's a mess. It's a mess. Let me get these super chats. I don't want to miss y'all. Hey, Self-Worth Cosmetics, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Brooke, love ya, love you back. Off topic, but Sutton pulled the oldest trick in the book on Garcelle. Pretend to be a friend until it's time to defend. Yes, I agree. Hey, the Perfume Preppy, thank you for the super chat. Adultery cracked God's top 10 list. This lady is crazy and desperate. Yes, exactly. Even God tells you, like, you don't put up with cheating, you can leave. So for her to say that, God's grace, and that's why you guys don't have a man because you won't put up with some cheating. What? Hey, K, got that so hosey. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, y'all. I'm on a 10-minute break. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. Brooke, you need to watch The Real Housewives of Sydney. It's good. Oh, you said Naquan, where's the story time? Child. Oh, baby, you want that. Y'all want that story time. Baby, Naquan came on here and got everybody riled up. They'll learn the hard way. Yeah. God said, no, why am I in it? Exactly. He sure did. He did say that. He said, no, why am I in it? I didn't even do anything. Brooke, you really should do a whole dating series. You have so much good advice. I think I'm going to. I will gladly do it because the girls need help. We are seeing women go out sad. You should listen, especially the Christian girlies. I remember that the good book said, is he who finds a wife. Nowhere in the scripture does it say she who finds a husband, she who runs after a man, she who chases a man down who doesn't want her. Nowhere does it say that. So to see women chasing after, putting on their shoes, putting on their Air Maxes to chase a man down, we are lost. We have old girl flying herself out with her throat spray. We need the self-esteem back in the homes. I just think that we've lost the plot. And I don't think that you should be advertising that you spent 10 grand to find a man. That should be tucked away in here. Nobody should know that. Baby, they are putting on their Air Maxes, their brand new Air Maxes fresh out the box and running after these men. It is crazy. Crazy. Okay, 80% of women in hetero relationships aren't even having orgasms. What the hell are they chasing? Okay. And wait, remember how I was telling you guys a story about the woman with the 4 kids who she fell in love because she went on her first date. She never been on a date before despite having 4 kids. And the guy took her to Chili's. So in return, she took him on a Carnival cruise, bought him a PS5, moved him in with her 4 kids. She came up on my For You page the other day telling another sad desperado tale of how she used to be a corrections officer and she fell in love with one of the inmates. And she was like, but y'all don't understand. He was so fine. Like, he was so fine. And I'm thinking, he wants a girl who looks like me. Like, and I just said, I'm trying not to just go off and start cursing, but do you know how low the self-esteem has to be for you to be enamored by an inmate And then you're talking about, I can't believe that he liked a girl who looked like me. And she had a part 2 and 3 to the story, but I checked out and I just kept scrolling, so I didn't even bother to return and listen. But I just, y'all, we need to get it together. We need to get it together because it's crazy out here. And I think that a lot of the girls are lost. The self-esteem is gone. I just feel like, please, y'all, you don't understand. Self-esteem and being confident, you need that. If your self-esteem is not where it is, you don't need to be dating. Respectfully, I'm saying this with love. Because y'all really miscalculate, y'all really underestimate how ruthless men are. They are savage. Don't get caught up. They can smell a drop of desperation on you like a shark can smell blood in the water. If your self-esteem is not where it needs to be, you need to focus on that first before you get into the dating pool, because you will be ripped to shreds. And this is why you are seeing women crashing out, paying a man's way, paying for dates, paying for a Carnival cruise for a man who took you to Chili's for, a 2 for $25 or a triple dipper. Like, the self-esteem has got to come first. Listen, they are savage. It's not a game out here. And I just also need for women to stop posting a lot of their sob stories and these crazy tales on TikTok, on TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or YouTube. I just feel like all that's doing is letting men know how much of a dummy you are, and you're getting more people to prey on you, in my opinion. I don't think that some things are not meant for public consumption. Some things need to stay here. Stay within the 4 walls of your home. Don't bring it to the public. It's not a good look. Oh, you said couldn't even spring for the Cheesecake Factory. Chili's has the girls acting out of character. What the hell? Exactly. Skillet queso and the y'all are too much. No Red Lobster, shame. Listen, honey, you said me and my triple dippers living in peace. Social media should not be a diary. Take your L in private. Exactly. Listen, honey, the girls have their good Air Maxes out. They have their Air Maxes laced up, ready to go to run after these men who are not running after them. They are running away from them. Y'all got to stop chasing men and listen, respectfully. Any woman in your life telling you as another woman to shoot your shot or be in a man's DMs, or that is not your friend. That is an enemy dressed up in sheep's clothing. Okay, that's not anybody you need to be around, because they are setting you up for failure. Failure. You hear me? Chili's is the requirement. They think as long as they have a piece of a man, it's a flex. They don't even have a piece. Have y'all seen the 28-year-old stay-at-home mom who's divorcing her 51-year-old husband? Oh, I saw that mess too. Oh, child, the era of we ain't got no good food chains in the UK, so I ain't shading none of y'all. They are running away from them with John Jansen's Ferragamos that Shannon bought him. Wait, oh my gosh. I remember when Shannon bought him those shoes like an idiot. But let's talk about Shannon. Shannon was another one, a desperado for John. Shannon was over there buying that man's way, and you see what happened. Y'all better stop. Please, y'all, stop this. Stop this mess. I know a lot of people around me flaunting their deadbeat men. Get away from them. Please stop, because it is not cute. A man goes after what they want. Trust. Somebody in the chat was listening to their mother and their grandmother, and their father. Thank you. Somebody was listening. Somebody besides me was listening. Say this one more time for the chat. Say this one more time. Is this chat filled with comedians? I always LOL. Oh no, my chat is this chat is the best chat. I don't care what anybody says. I have the best subscribers because y'all always have the chats lit. Okay. You better, I will never settle for a man who needs me to pay his way. Thank you. Exactly. Listen, y'all, a man with nothing to lose will help you lose everything. And if that man, if you have to flaunt the sperm chases the egg always, exactly. If you have to chase a man, right? Let's just think about this. If you have to flaunt your money for that man to like you, that means he doesn't like you. You know in your heart that that man is using you. Because I know that there are some women in this chat. I'm not gonna, well, no, not in this chat, but I know that there are some women, because I've had a few of them come in my comments talking stupid. But if it's you, and I'm not coming for you, I'm saying this out of love. Please get that self-esteem up, love yourself. You deserve better. Paying a man's way it's not of the Lord. And that man does not like you or want you if you're out here paying his way. It's got to stop. We are seeing all these stories going on TikTok, YouTube, of just women accepting crumbs. They're not even accepting crumbs. They're accepting nothing. Child, it's not of God. It's not. Listen, well, yes, no, you're right. It's not in this chat. It's not, well, I meant like it was silent watchers. So we have some silent watchers. No, listen, y'all. I've gotten some comments on some of my recaps of women have been mad at me saying that, who do you think you are? And, a little cheating's not going to hurt you. And, I don't mind paying a bill. I don't mind paying, for a man. Like, there are women who are committed to being a pick-me and not loving themselves. So I'm just saying, I've encountered a few in my comments saying, well, you know what, Brooke, you're full of it and this and that. So it's terrible. So I'm sure that a few of them might be watching. They might not be in this chat laughing and keying, but they might be, watching silently. Oh gosh, baby. What a world, what a life that some of these folks are living. But yeah, that's all I have to say today. I thought I would come on here and run my mouth a little bit about what's going on. And yeah, that's all I've got for y'all. Child, yes, exactly. Who do you think you are? Someone with sense. Exactly. A pick me but can't pick themselves. Say this again. Ain't nothing more shameful than being a pick me, and at the end of the day, he's still not picking you. Say that again, please. A little cheating, is that like being a little pregnant? Exactly. I know Brooke is tired of these desperados. I sure am. I actually regret not finishing that story of the woman with the chili on the Chili's day, and then she told a news story about she was a corrections officer and the inmate. She fell in love with him. I should have listened to the whole story to report back on it, but I was so irritated. I just had to shut it off. But there's a lot of craziness out here, y'all. Don't get caught up. Stay prayed up, honey. Stay prayed up because the desperation is ready to attack, honey. It's like COVID. Desperation is coming back at an all-time high, honey. It's getting the girls. It is choking the girls out. Oh gosh. A mess. A hot mess. Oh, yes, let's talk about it. Hey, clearly it's Janae. Thank you for the super chat. We started losing recipes when Chrissy proposed to Jim Jones, 11 Hip Hop New York. Oh my gosh. That scene, I literally passed out on the floor. When that scene came on, I passed out. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Chrissy got on bended knee and proposed to that grown man in his fuzzy braids on national television. Speechless. And you see where Chrissy's at now. A mess. I feel like that proposal shifted the atmosphere. I'm convinced that that proposal shifted the atmosphere because it seems like women have been following her lead ever since. But I'm like physically ill just talking about that. Hey, the perfume preppy, thank you for the super chat. 10K for a dating coach. She should have bought stock. Exactly. Hey, the perfume preppy, thank you for the super chat. Cinderella went to the ball for a night out, not a prince. Every fairy tale gets it. Exactly. It definitely set us back. Exactly. It sure did. Oh, Lord. Child. Listen, I'm praying. Do I need to do another live? Do I need to do another live? Listen, I'm a touch and agree that the little piece gets off of you, okay? I'm a touch and agree that it's gonna get off of you, okay? Because I don't want that for anybody. I want the best for all of y'all. I really mean that. Yeah, honey, get your vaccine. Get your vaccine. Exactly. Yep, those all my block braids and white t-shirt. Yep, he had a big white tee. Oh gosh. Let me open up the finishing school. Let me open up the finishing school, okay? Let me open it up. I'm gonna open up the finishing school the end of May, honey, because the girls need it. Listen, y'all, summertime is coming up. Don't let these men come around here talking crazy. Okay? Summertime is coming up. Y'all stay vigilant, stay prayed up. I don't care how lonely you get sometimes. I don't care. If you want to be in a relationship, do not allow temporary feelings have you all the way effed up, looking crazy. And think about it. Just say to yourself, anytime, if you feel like you want to do something stupid for a man, just look at yourself and say, is this desperado behavior? And if the answer is not an automatic no, if it's a maybe, it's teetering on desperado, you don't need to be doing it. Just saying. Yes, yes, yes. No baby traps, no light bill, man, no sharing a man. Exactly. Oh gosh. Listen, y'all. Brooke, we need to teach some techniques on how to exalt our self-esteem. Yeah, we could do a live on that. I would say to start off though, I would really say hobbies are definitely essential. Like getting out of your comfort zone, trying something new. I would also say looking good, taking care of yourself, your appearance. That also, in my humble opinion, just being the best possible you. If there's something that you want to get better, if you want to get better in an area, start doing that as well. I just feel like anything to better yourself, that's going to make you feel better about yourself. I think that affirmations are important. I think that you shouldn't be talking about yourself in a negative light. No self-deprecating humor. I can't stand when I see women joke around about maybe their looks or personality, like whatever it is. Do not put yourself down. Do not put yourself down ever. It's not funny. It's not cute. Let that go today. Like, let that go. Let that go, like, now. Like, chop that off now. We have to get the confidence up. In my opinion, I feel like you would rather be viewed as borderline arrogant as a woman than to be seen as a doormat with low self-esteem, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, I think it is better to be seen as arrogant, or not arrogant, but I'm saying, if you had to choose one, I don't think you'd rather be seen as, like, wow, she really loves herself, like she's really into herself, versus the alternative. Yeah, ooh, child, wait, let's talk about it. Wait, ooh, because if I say your comment out loud, they might get me. But I've talked about it before. Okay, let's talk about it. When you walk out that house, you better look like something. I don't care if the girls get mad. We can tussle about it if you watch the replay. But if you walk out your house, you better look like something. In my opinion, in my opinion, wait, okay, because wasn't she preaching? Because did she not just say a word right now? The girls like to tussle. The girls like to tussle about that, but it's the truth. And y'all know that your grandmothers always told you this too. So to see how far we've come, we've strayed from the light, because our grandmothers always told us, when you go out that house, you represent us as a family. You better put some lipstick on, put some makeup on that face, a nice outfit. You never know who my grandmother always said, you never know who you might meet. And I don't care if you have $1 in your pocket, $10, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million. You always look like, she would always say, you always look like you have gold mines in your backyard. You never look like what you're going through. Face should be beat, hair done, nice outfit on. Like, what? And also, I've told you guys, I don't do dating apps. I never agreed with them. They've never felt right in my spirit. And I feel like, respectfully, I don't need to be on there. That's just for me though. You can meet people outside. If you go outside and look cute, you will meet people. I've met people in Whole Foods. I've got some groceries paid for because I look cute. Like, listen, y'all, going out your house looking like something, looking nice, it pays in dividends. Like, even if you have a workout class, a cute, like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, you got to go out your house, go to a cute bar for happy hour, eat, sit at the bar, nice outfit on, looking cute, having a good time, enjoying the atmosphere. You will meet people. Like, you will, I'm telling y'all will meet folks. You will. And also, especially if you live in a major city, like, okay, I'm in New York. If you're in LA or Chicago, Miami, DC, if you're in a major city, I feel like there's extra incentive there to look nice, because there are celebrities walking around. You never know who you might see. Imagine you're looking crazy and a celebrity walks in. You'll feel so embarrassed, like, oh my gosh, like, you might meet the man of your dreams and he's gonna pass you by because before the girls say that that's pick me talk and Brooke, what are you talking about? I'm just telling you, I'm trying to help somebody out. When you step out your house, look good. When you step out your house, look good. Yes, honey, shout out to my Chicago dolls. You might, okay. I used to live in Chicago. So yes, honey, you step out on Michigan Avenue, you step out on North Rush Street, talk to me, somebody. You go to Hugo's Frog Bar. I used to be in all the spots. The Viagra's Triangle. Yes, honey, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk quickly. Help somebody to help somebody. Exactly. It's not pick me at all. Who doesn't want to look their best? Well, no, because when you talk about it on Twitter, when you talk about it in certain spaces, the girls get mad. They say that it's pick me. I will never understand that logic. I don't understand how it's considered pick me, or you're trying to be white and anti-Black to say that you want to look nice when you go outside your house. You know where I'm going to always look absolutely amazing. the airport. I'm gonna look nice in that airport every single time. I don't care if my flight is at 5 a.m. I will have a cute stop, face made up and eyelash on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yes, honey, the girls don't like to hear the truth. The girls get offended. They do. They sure do. Yes, honey, Navy Pier. Shout out to Navy Pier. Yes. Okay. Listen. Child. Baby. They said that anti-bias in public is anti-Black. Yeah. When I tell you I fell out. I said, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting to look bad? Does that make sense to anybody? Does that make sense to anybody? Why do you want to look bad? Don't you want to look good? Don't you want to look your best? Don't you want to look presentable? Like, I just don't understand. Oh my God. If I hear that one more time, I'm going to scream. They'll start with respectability politics. Foolishness. But you know what it is? It's hit dogs hollering, in my opinion, because I don't understand why you want to go outside your house looking messed up. I even wear makeup to the gym. I have really cute workout outfits. I go to Soul Cycle. There's a gym in my building. I put on a face I don't care. I'm sweating down on the elliptical and the treadmill, and I still have a little bit of something on. You're not catching me barefaced. My gym clothes are cute. Okay, like, what? You're not catching me lacking. And wait, shout out to one of my subscribers. One of y'all told me, because I have a lot of my subscribers, I have a good amount of Nigerian subscribers, and y'all have the best phrases. One of y'all said, your mom always said, always look good when you step out your house, because I never want my enemies to rejoice over me. And I said, oh, that was so good. And so I think about that phrase all the time. Shout out to you. You said this years ago in the live that I did a few years back on this. But that saying is so true. Baby, think about, you might run into an ex-boyfriend and his new girl, and you sitting up there with a bonnet on and stained PJs. You think about, you could meet, like, dress like you might meet your worst enemy. Do not let your enemies rejoice over you. Look good, folks. Look good. Ciao. Listen, y'all. Oh, baby, this is a whole talk. This is why I love the lives, because we just really get into it all. But yeah, honey, if you've been slacking when you go out, all I'm saying is just consider stepping it up. You never know who you might meet. It might be your lucky day. You might come back to the next live and say, Brooke, I took your advice. I listened. And now I met my man. Listen, y'all, when you look good, you feel good. And people are just so nice. We live in a very superficial world. We can't deny it. Look your best. Look your best. Okay. I'm just saying, like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, if you, and it's easy. If you need to put a wig on, put a wig on. You have a gym wig, have a going out wig, a supermarket wig. Like, don't let anybody catch you slipping. Yes, some perfume. Exactly. I've had a cold for the last 3 days, and I still got dressed and did my hair when I went to the pharmacy to pick up my prescription. Yes. Listen, go Walgreens, CVS, still put on a cute outfit. Exactly. It's true. They even say it's therapeutic for you to dress to the nines and just pose in front of the mirror, even if you're not going out. Yeah. Like, even when I will edit my videos, I'm not leaving my apartment. So I'll just, be on the couch. I'll have a cute outfit on. I'll still have a face on, because I feel like the day that I don't, that'll be the day that a delivery driver comes up to the door and I got to sign for a package. Like, I just don't want to be caught lacking at any time. And I feel better. I feel like I edit my videos better when I'm dressed up and editing versus if I'm not. It goes a long way. And I don't think that you can't put a price on feeling your best. There's nothing better than feeling good about how you look, you know, and it makes a world of difference. It really does. It truly does. I can assure you that. My mom made us get dressed and groomed even on the weekends and we weren't going anywhere. Yeah, we would still, yes, it was none of that like, you weren't lounging in pajamas all day. It was like, oh no. Like after like 9:30, 10, in the shower, get dressed. There was none of that. None of that. And also I feel like it's a good practice, even if you're at home, because you never know. The phone might ring and it might be a friend saying, hey, can you meet me here in like 20 minutes? Like, I'm here. I want you to come. You never know what is in store for you. Like, stay ready so you never have to get ready. Okay, that's how I feel. Yes, hair done, nails done, everything did. You know, like, child, personally, I think that feeling good about how you look, that is another big piece, excuse me, of self-esteem that people don't want to talk about, but it is true. And I heard somebody say this, life is already a lot, right? Don't make things harder on yourself by not liking how you look. You know, like we all have to deal with trials and tribulations in this life, but don't make things tougher by not loving what you see in the mirror. And I feel like it works wonders when you really take care into your appearance for men and women. Just saying. Just saying. And you feel better, you know. But yeah, child, listen, y'all, we could talk about this for like another 2 hours personally. Yes, taking care of the image you protect, taking care of the image you project is self-esteem. Yes. And I'll never forget hearing someone say that when you take care of yourself, look like somebody loves you. You show how much you love yourself, you know? And it shows that you care about the image that you want to project in this world. And, you know, again, I know that it's controversial to say things like this now because a lot of folks have this attitude of, I'm going to do what I want to do. You can't tell me anything. And let's talk about that quickly. That's a sad day when nobody can tell you anything, right? I think that the part about getting better as a person is hearing some stuff that you might not want to hear. And I think that we've just as a society, we've regressed because whatever you say, if it's not what the masses want to hear, then it's you're hating, it's anti-Black, respectability politics. And it's like, no, caring about your appearance should not be controversial to say. I don't know. Child. Listen, one of y'all, you have me screaming in the chat at your comment. You have me screaming in the chat with your comment, and you know who you are. Yes, being teachable makes life easier. It's true. Makeup and grooming is self-care. Yeah. Yes, if it's hard to do, there may be some depression that needs to be addressed. Go get the help if it's needed. Hugs. Yes, that too, and that too. Oh, child, that is all propaganda and poverty mindset. Oh, y'all want me to start really preaching today. Oh, y'all are killing it in this chat because this is so true. We might have to go live like tomorrow, like, because this is good teaching in this chat. I'm a hairdresser. You are preaching, Brooke. Listen, when you feel good, you look good. There is no denying that. Child. Listen, no. You saying stuff in my chat that if I read out loud, they're gonna be mad at me because that's always how it goes. If I say it out loud, even though I didn't say it, I was thinking it, but you said it. But then if I repeat it out loud, they get mad at me in the replay. But you spit in straight facts. You preaching. You preaching right now. You preaching. Yes, when you look good, you do good. I love it. My mother-in-law is 76 and she gets her hair done every 2 weeks and doesn't even go anywhere. Your mother-in-law is just bravo to her, because that's what the elders instilled, that you always look good. I just love it. I love it. Oh, I know your mother-in-law looks good. I know. Oh, listen, I know she's still having her way, honey. Because exactly. Even if she's not going anywhere, she still gets her hair done and looks good. I know that's right. Yes, honey. You said grandma gets the good set and curl. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh, you said, Brooke, I need you to repeat these because I can't look at my phone right now. You want me to get in trouble, don't you? The comments that I get in the comments that I get, child, the folks be mad at me, child. They be mad at me. Oh gosh. It should apply to men too, because the amount of times I heard from some guys trying to shame me and others for grooming myself, calling it feminine. Sir, you're ashy and crusty. Oh, it definitely should apply to men. Oh, this goes out for everybody. I'm tired of seeing the men look sloppy when they go out. And I think that it's ridiculous to only say, like, to only dress up when you're going somewhere, going to a special event. I think that you should look good at all times. I don't think that you should save your good stuff just for a special occasion. Life is a special occasion. The fact that we are still here and alive to tell about it in this day and age, especially with who's in office, tomorrow truly is not promised. So wear your good stuff today. Listen, y'all, there is no excuse. Everybody, I feel, men, woman, however you identify as, I feel like society in general has gotten very casual. And I wouldn't even say casual. I feel like just in general, very sloppy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like when you see the pictures of back in the day, folks used to dress like it was every day was an occasion, I don't know. Brooke, let them stay mad. Don't let them prevent you from telling the truth. You right. You absolutely correct. Yes, honey, tighten up. Yes, tighten up. Okay, yes. You woke up this morning. It's a celebration. It is a celebration. Don't save your good stuff. Don't save your good china for some special occasion. Drink out of your china today. Life is short. Tomorrow is not promised. Wear that good outfit to the supermarket or CVS. Every day should be a fashion show, okay? Just in my humble opinion. Yes, everyone is lazy now and doesn't care. Yes. Style has become extinct, unfortunately. Ciao. Ooh. Oh, Lord, you said the men in Atlanta are wearing bonnets in public too. I'm loving this conversation right now, but I'm cracking up because I'm trying to remember how we got on this topic. That's the beauty of these lives, because you never know where the conversation will lead you to. We were talking about desperation, and it led to the whole dressing up, presenting poorly in public. Yeah, I forgot the exact comment that led us here, but yeah, that's what I love about this, because I never know where it's going to lead to. Child, all my beverages are in wine glasses when I consume them. Yeah, I like to drink water out of a wine glass. It really just brings some extra, a little zhuzh to the day. I like it. Oh, you said a church topic. Wait, don't get me started about personal styles and subcultures. There's no individuality anymore. Everyone is chasing trends. Yes, that's another thing too. There is no individuality anymore. I agree about that. Oh, I love it. I'm watching your live as I'm putting on my armor, aka my makeup and face. With each step, I'm readying myself to face the world. Look out, world. Oh, I love that. I know that's right. Oh, yes, honey. We talked about the church Desperados, I think like 30 minutes ago. So when you watch the replay, you'll see it. But yeah, we talked about the church Desperados, the pastor's wife saying that, you know, God gave her the grace to iron her husband's clothes while he was going to see his side chick. Oh, goodness. TikTok has made everything a trend. It's so annoying. I know. Oh, yes, I love that. Me too. Getting ready to go out in NYC to look at art. Oh, I love that. Have fun. Child, Brooke had us cutting up, especially that story about the woman trying to date the prison inmate. Listen, and had the nerve to say that she couldn't believe that the inmate liked her. Like she was honored that the inmate who she thought was so handsome wanted a woman like her. And I'm just like, is everything okay? Is everything okay? That story is how we got to this topic now. Okay, I'm going to see Sinners this weekend. I'm excited. I literally have never been so excited for a movie in quite some time. But yeah, I'm going to see it this weekend. I'll report back and we'll talk. Seems like she never had a boyfriend before. She still doesn't have one now because I wouldn't qualify this man in her house with the PlayStation that she bought him as her boyfriend. She's paying a man's way. That's not a boyfriend. That's a man that you had to pay. It is so good. Stay through the end credits. Okay, I will. That's why I hate going to Walmart because Walmartians are out of this world. He's a convict. How is he a prize? Child. Oh gosh. Y'all, baby, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. The finishing school is opening up next week, and we're starting at 7 a.m. sharp. And there won't be any lunch because the girls have to just retain all this information. No breaks. You get a 3-minute bathroom break, and that's it. We're going from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. No breaks, no lunch, no breakfast. Oh my gosh. Hey, Turtle212, thank you for the super chat. Just sending bacon, egg, and cheese money. Oh, thank you. Hey, the perfume preppy. Thank you for the super chat. My grandfather said to stay market ready. Yes, your grandfather was preaching because absolutely. No, wait. Now hold on. Thank you, but I'm gonna buy a little fruit because bacon, egg, and cheese. No, summer is less than 60 days away, and we are in this gym 5 days out the week. And honey, this diet is. We got to be extra snatched, okay? So I can't eat the bacon, egg, and cheese. I'll use it for some fruit, though, but thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, SquareBiz72, thank you for the super chat. I responded to Kenya and suggested to her to have you and a few other bloggers to interview her after she reads the comments on her YouTube show each week. We'll send you a copy of my post. Oh, thank you so much, SquareBiz. Thank you. Full immersion revival. We need the all-day experience. Oh, you said if they can buy PS5s, they can bring their own lunch. Oh gosh. Yes, I'm in the gym. I'm doing Pilates 6 times per week. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh, you'll be really snatched. Facts. I'm in the gym now. Okay. Yes, honey. I'm in the gym too. My cousin's wedding is in Hawaii this summer. Oh, that's gonna be really fun. That's going to be amazing. Have the best time. Yeah, listen, there is nothing like a good trip and the image of you in that string bikini to say, you know what? The bread, we got to put you aside, honey. Like, we can't have any cheat days. We have to lock in. We got to lock all the way in. You made my day. You made the day go by fast. I get off in 2 minutes. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Yes, honey. Bus, club, another club, exactly. Yes, honey, we are still live. We were talking about the Desperados we talk about that. So, but yes, we are still here. Yes, on the Stairmaster as we speak. I know that's right. I have a work trip in Italy. I will not be caught lacking. Oh, the girls in Italy are dressed. The girls in Italy are dressed to the nines, even to the supermarket. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Where in Italy are you going to? Oh, you're gonna have a good old time. You are going to have a good time. The surgery I'm having is a spinal fusion. Once I'm healed, I'm going hard in the gym and with physical therapy. Oh, yes, I know that's right. And again, I'm wishing you a very speedy recovery too. I'm doing water aerobics, cute swimsuits for 3 days a week. I just want an unbig back for the summer. I know that's right. I have a work trip in Italy in a few weeks. I'll be in Milan. Oh, have the best time. I'm excited for you. You're gonna have a good time. Baby, I never ate so well like when I was in Italy. You're gonna have the best time. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for you. And yes, honey, show out. I would love a dating series from you. Your perspective mirrors mine. I don't have many in real life who date like me. Desperate never. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna make it happen because I am sick and tired of all this stuff that's going on TikTok with these girls coming on here. I told y'all about that girl who crashed out over the gym crush that she had. She was back on TikTok again crying about another guy not liking her. Just a mess. Then she's talking about something else. Like it's too much. It's too much going on. Going to a hotel in Mexico, popular with influencers. You won't catch me looking unprepared in the background. I know that's right. You said, I heard the food is too fresh over there. Oh, Lisa Barlow told you that? Brooke, one of these days, could you talk about your experience in Italy? Because the street's been saying it's not for us. Okay, we could talk about it now. I can give you a quick, 5-minute rundown. So I went to Rome, Florence, and Venice. I had the best time. I was there for 13 days. Great time. So I went in July. Personally, I'm just saying for me, I don't want to negate anybody's experience. I had a phenomenal time. I didn't face any discrimination. There was no racism. They loved all of this. I'm telling y'all, honey. I was walking down the streets. It was ciao bella, brown sugar, all of that. They loved me over there. Again, I was shocked to hear that the girls are saying they didn't have a good time. For me personally, I had a phenomenal time. I can't wait to go back. My sister has been twice. My mom was living out there before she had us. She was a model. She lived in Europe. She lived in Italy. She lived in France for a little bit, in Greece. She had a great time when she was there. But yeah, I didn't experience anything there. I'm not trying to negate anybody else's time there. But as for me, I had a good time. I went to the clubs. I love to party, but the clubs were great. I didn't face any nonsense there. I got free drinks all night. I had a great time. So again, I'm just little old me. I didn't experience any craziness over there. So I just saying. So I was shocked to see the girls on TikTok saying, don't go to Italy. They don't like Black girls. They don't like Black folks. And I was like, oh, that wasn't my experience. But listen, if you want to go, I would encourage you to go. I had a good time, but I can only speak for me. Yes, honey, let me go find a ciao bella then. Yes. Yeah, yes. That's sad to hear if others had bad experiences, but I find it strange coming from a very Italian family, just saying. Okay. Yes, again, I feel bad for my girls who did not have a good time, but I had a great time. The food was phenomenal. Y'all, there's a meal that I still think about. The food was delicious. I never ate so well. Every meal was like a 4-5 course meal. In my humble opinion, I would go. That's just me. I know the girls on TikTok are saying it's different, but for me, I had a great time. Yes, honey, I was zipping it and zooing it. Let me stop it. That's how rumors get started, honey. But yes, honey, I really was though. I really was. Oh gosh. I lived in Germany for years and went to Italy often. Always had positive experiences. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. See? So it's not just me. I'm happy to hear this. I'm glad you had a great experience. I have been abroad before and haven't had a bad experience either. I went to Peru, Spain, and Switzerland. Ooh, I love that. Oh, that's so nice. Hey, the perfume preppy. Thank you for the super chat. I'm going to Milan, by the way. Seoul is amazing too. Okay. Oh, Milan, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a fabulous time and do some shopping too. I want to go to Seoul. There are so many places that I want to go to. But yeah, again, y'all, I had a nice time. Yes, the gelato, that I ate that every single day. Y'all don't understand. The food, if I had to rate it, 20 out of 10. Listen, honey, the food, no, it is exceptional. I agree. Baby, chef's kiss. My husband and I recently went to Paris and Venice and had a fantastic time. Oh, I love that. I know you guys did have a good time. There are many well-documented cases of blatant racism in Italy and other European nations. I say, do you go wherever you want, just be careful. Yeah, yes, I agree. Just be careful. Be careful wherever you go. Y'all know Brooke is a foodie, so she's not lying. Happy to hear about your experience. I've heard the same thing about it not being for us and was even told they assume we are prostitutes. Oh, well, child, listen, again, I'm not negating anybody's experience. I'm sorry that was the case. But over here, I recommend that you go. I had a good time. If you do decide to go, I'm going to touch and agree with you right here that you'll have an amazing time. All right. And you won't be dealing with any nonsense. Okay. Personally, I want you to go. See it for yourself. If you can handle American racism, Italy will be a walk in the park. That's a good point. If we didn't travel because of racism, we wouldn't go anywhere. That's very true. We wouldn't even go to the mailbox, quiet as it's kept. Child, you got racism every damn where here. Okay? Please. Yes, honey, touch and agree. Yes. We wouldn't leave the house at all. Listen, we would just be in bed all day. Yes, wait. You said we got racism at home. That's not funny. Listen, y'all, it's nervous laughter, but it's true, okay? Like, we got food at home, okay? That's true. Oh, gosh. Y'all are so funny. Oh, my gosh. But it is true. It is very true. If we deal with it here every single day, it's true. Okay. Whew. Y'all, no, it is sad. Oh, you said if you're gonna have racism, have it with a great view and some real cuisine. Wow. I would say Hong Kong was my worst experience in terms of racism. Did not stop me. I'm only missing one continent, but still have a lot of countries to see. Oh, wow. Hong Kong was your worst experience? Really? I want to go to Hong Kong too. So I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. For some reason in my head, I thought that it would be the opposite. Yes, honey. I love it, honey. Hong Kong. I want to go to Hong Kong. Now you've piqued my interest now. Oh wow. Oh, so y'all are saying that it's very racist over there. Child. Okay, so now I'm seeing that. So you said you've been to Hong Kong. We were treated nicely. Okay. So yeah, so listen. So this just shows you that everybody's experience is just different, I guess. Some people experience racism, others didn't. It's a mixed bag. But, if you're thinking about Italy as a Black woman, I say go for it. But again, I'm just one person. Child, I want to go to Hong Kong too. There's a Disneyland there too. Yes, I want to. Yeah. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go to Tokyo. Yes, I want to go to Tokyo as well. They'll treat you nicely if you got the coins. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Being Black is a toss up for us wherever we go. That's true. That's very true. Here's how I put it. When I travel and I experience a bit of racism, I always think, yeah, y'all see the Godiva chocolate, clock it, and I go about my day. Yes, exactly. That's the right way to put it. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Okay. Oh, wow. Hong Kong, if there was no Uber, we could have been stranded on the street, but I did have some pleasant moments. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad that you had some pleasant moments despite that. Tokyo is so nice. It's so clean there. Brooke, I'm already saving my coins for my trip to Milan. Oh, I know that's right. Honey, and dip into Chanel and dip into all the stores for me too, okay? Because they have the bags that we're going to be getting 5 years from now. They are so ahead of us fashion wise. They're already showing looks from like 2038. Okay, so dip into the stores for me. I've gone to France twice and Spain. They know they can party. Okay, I want to go to Paris. I cannot wait to go to Paris. And I want to go to Spain too. And I can tell I know it's a party. I know it's a party over there. I want to go to Singapore as well. When I see Tokyo, I just think of Eva saying to Marlo, get some got to be glue and tack that wig down. that was iconic. Yes, the designers in Paris have the best stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to do some shopping in Paris. I want to go to the LV store there. I want to go to Chanel. I want to go to Hermes there. And then the fact that it's cheaper to buy the designer there versus here. That's why I really want to go. Portugal and Spain is a must. Best food, best people, been there twice. Okay, yeah. Oh, Portugal is on my list as well. Portugal is on my list. I've heard great things about Portugal. You said lower your expectations. Okay. You know, I'm gonna be at a 5-star hotel. Go to the Ritz in Hong Kong. Best believe it. I sure will. Paris, the food and wine is great. Okay, well, I'm very happy to hear this. Oh, yes, you get that refund in Europe when you shop. You sure do. Okay. Thank you for that reminder. Agreed. Spain was the best food I had in Europe. Okay. Oh, you said I. Oh yeah, they put us on game on TikTok saying that it's okay, maybe I'll go there too and buy my Chanel for $10. Luxury is really going to be cheaper there with these tariffs. Oh yeah, you're right. There's tax-free purchasing in Japan as well. The Intercontinental in Hong Kong has great high tea. Oh, this is really good to know. You guys are good. Thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. I love a high tea as well. All right. Oh, okay. Well, this is news to me. Child, let me well, I'm gonna go and report back. This is how I know I'm not a fashion person because shopping is not on my list. That's like one of the first things I look at. Oh gosh. Come on, honey, come through. Just spoke French at the Ritz in Paris, and they put me in the Bentley to take to the LV store where I received Empress treatment. Oh, I love that. This is what I'm talking about. Come on, come through. Luxury resale in Japan will blow your mind. Oh, yes, the French Riviera. Yes, well, the south of France, right? I'm assuming you're talking about Cannes and Nice and Monaco and Saint-Tropez. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, uh-huh, honey. Where the money resides. Exactly. Oh, yeah, the south of France is where it's at. I have a friend that moved there last year and living life. Well, you need to go and go hang out with your friend. Go visit them. What are you doing on this live? Go visit them and report back. Oh, okay. You said the French Riviera is nice, but only a pocket of places that are seriously worth visiting. Okay, so one thing about me, you said with Paris, it matters where you stay. That affordable Airbnb is affordable for a reason. So I'm not an Airbnb girl. I'm a hotel girl. That's one thing that I can be a little bit like. I'm a hotel girl. I'm somebody where if I can't stay where I want to stay, then I won't go. I will stay home. I love a 5-star hotel. Ritz Carlton down, Waldorf Astoria, the St. Regis. Like I will spend money on a hotel in a heartbeat. So yeah, I've looked at all the 5-star hotels in Paris. I already know where I'm staying when I go. Yes, my parents instilled that. Oh my, like I will say, we balled out when we were kids. The family vacations, we always stayed at a 5-star hotel. Always. Like my God, some of my best memories. Okay, and then they've instilled that to me now. It's like I can't if it's not a 5-star. I have a hard time. I can't. That's one thing I'm a stickler about. Like it's like one thing that I don't want to say snobby, but like if you had to use a word, I'm very a stickler for a hotel. If I cannot stay how I want to stay, I'd rather not go. I'm not somebody who's like, I just want to go to go. Like I have to stay how I want to stay, period. I don't care where I'm going. It has to be a 5-star hotel or the best hotel in that area. It has to be 5-star. Has to. That it's I love I love the whole experience, the ambiance. I love the concierge. I love the room service. I love the room. The white robe. I love the whole thing. I love it. Yes. Mm-hmm. I have to be at a top hotel. It's everything to me. To me. Don't fight me in the chat. Just for me personally. Just saying. Yes. And also I like being sometimes, I mean, I like a long trip too. So there are times where I'll just stay in the hotel. Like I don't mind. I'm not somebody where like I have to just be out the entire time. I don't mind if I just lounge all day in the hotel. What? Oh my gosh, please. I love it. A gorgeous room too, and room service, and you go to the pool, go to the beach. Please. Oh, yeah. I have to be in a great hotel. It just does something to me. Mm-mm-mm. You know? Yes. Yes, yes. Don't. Oh, I like. Oh, that. This is good, y'all. We have some. We got the perfume preppy teaching in here. Don't marry for money. Go where the money is and fall in love. Let me repeat that one more time for the folks in the back who didn't catch that. Don't marry for money. Go where the money is and fall in love. Exactly. Somebody was paying attention. Thank you for the super chat too, by the way. But yeah, exactly. Yes. I just, a wonderful, I mean, I have so many wonderful memories of like great hotels. I think one of my favorite hotels, I went back for a bridal shower like a few years ago in Chicago. I mean, I think for me, like the one of the best, the in my opinion, right? The Waldorf Astoria in Chicago. I stayed there for 4 nights. I mean, stunning. Oh my gosh, like gorgeous. And I'm a Ritz-Carlton girl, but I was just like, oh yeah, oh no, oh, yeah, a hotel. You want to put a smile on my face? A hotel is going to do it for me every single time. Every single time. Oh, I just love it. Well, no, well, I know I use them because, well, no, the Ritz and the Waldorf Astoria, all the 5-star hotels, they have good products. So I use them. Would I go on the Ritz-Carlton cruise? I've seen it. I'm not like super big on cruises, but I would go on a Ritz-Carlton cruise. I would. You don't in Paris, you don't have to you don't have to stay at an American branded hotel. A lot of the boutique hotels, sorry guys, I'm like tripping over my words. A lot of boutique hotels are 5 stars and are phenomenal. Okay. I'll take your word for it. But I will say though, I do have the hotel in mind that I'm going to stay at. So, but that is good to know. Oh gosh. Then we can have the story times in peace. Oh my goodness, y'all. I feel like I have bent your ear for a long time. Oh, okay, before I get off, what's your favorite hotel in Vegas? Oh, I love the Aria. Oh my God, the Aria is gorgeous. I love the Aria. I love the Cosmopolitan when I stayed for BravoCon. But yeah, no, the Aria gets my, like, hands down, the Aria like favorite. But I do want to stay at the Four Seasons in Vegas the next time I go. But the Aria for me is like stunning. The Aria has the best bathroom and room service. Yes. And I love how it's connected to Crystals, that designer shopping mall. I love the fact that Vegas has all those designer stores. It's like so many in that little on the strip. Oh, I love Vegas. I'm a Vegas girl. I'm a Vegas and Miami girl, honey. I will never get tired of either one. But yeah, that's another story for another day. Yes, definitely. Yes. Yep. Someone is a Marriott girly. Yes, Marriott Bonvoy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what hotel I loved? So I've been to New Orleans twice. The first time I stayed at the Ritz-Carlton, and it's fully updated and all that stuff because it was dated before. But I stayed at the Ritz-Carlton. I loved it. Beautiful. But the Waldorf Astoria there, the Roosevelt, which is across the street, I stayed there the second time. I think that I like them more than I like the Ritz-Carlton. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like just 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm a Miami girl. I'm one of those people where when I like something, I like stick to it. I'm very like loyal. I'm very like brand loyal. So if I'm like very like place loyal too, destination loyal. So like I don't get tired of Miami. I love Miami. I've been like 8 times. I love it. My favorite hotel, the Ritz-Carlton on South Beach. The staff knows me. You know, like I just y'all, I love Miami. Miami will always be good in my book. Yeah, I'm very loyal to places and like brands. When I like something, I really like it. Like food, like yeah, we're locked in. But yeah, honey, Miami has my heart. I will pick Miami any day of the week. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, New Orleans is it. New Orleans is it. That's a beautiful city. Shout out to my New Orleans subscribers. Like your city is just beautiful. I would move there in a heartbeat. Like y'all are living. Everybody's just so calm and relaxed and just the vibe, the food. Yeah. Mhm. If you ever go to Puerto Rico, stay at the Ritz-Carlton. Oh yeah. Oh, I definitely will. I was looking at that too for Puerto Rico or the Embassy Suites both in Dorado, right by the beach and amazing views. Good to know. Yeah, I'm very loyal to brands, very much so. Oh, yes, come on, Nola. Yes, New Orleans native. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love a good hotel. There is nothing like a five-star hotel. They're really and then the new Ritz-Carlton here in the city in New York, they did a phenomenal job. It's on what, 26th Street, 28th Street. Phenomenal. Guys, we will literally, yeah, I know. That's the thing though. That's the only thing about New Orleans why I wouldn't move there because in like 4 days, yeah, I gained like 4 or 5 pounds. I was like, no, no, that's yeah, yeah. And there's not a soul cycle there. I don't see Pilates there. So yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I wouldn't move to New Orleans because the food is just too good. The food is too rich, and I need to work out. These people need to pay me. You're right. Oh, I missed your super chat. When did you send it? I know I read all your super chats, I believe. But like let me see. Let me see. No, I read your super chat. Did you I don't see you didn't send another one. I don't think so. Did you? But no, I read your super chat. Unless I'm going crazy. I got your name right and everything. Oh yeah, the beignets would get me. Oh yeah. You'll get gout in New Orleans. Uh-huh. Y'all making me want to book a room just because. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no. Oh, New Orleans is. Oh, I loved New Orleans. Okay, I know. Okay, thank you. You said I read it. I thought I knew I read it. Maybe you missed me reading it. Your super chat, but yeah, I read your super chat. But yeah, no, guys, I really like you guys have me just even like more excited. Like now I want to go back to Miami like tomorrow. I want to, you know. Brooke, next time you come down here, you need to try Yucca Maine. Okay, what food do they serve? Is it like Asian food? You know what? Oh, you know where I want to eat again? Brennan's in New Orleans. Brennan's, oh my gosh. It's such a gorgeous restaurant. Oh, it's stunning. It's a stew. Okay. You should have a get together in the Ritz-Carlton bar one of these days. Maybe in the summertime. I'm overdue for us to do like a meet and greet in New York. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I have never eaten so well. That bananas Foster that is flambéed, just so good. And you know what? I also liked Moro's a lot. Moro's has really good food. And then I went to um the restaurant Arnaud's where they made they invented the French 75. I went there. Yeah, we went everywhere to eat. I went to Acme like several times. I love Acme's Oyster House. They have the best. Oh, those po' boys are delicious. I also like Felix's a lot, like right on Bourbon Street. So many good. New Orleans has so many good places to eat. Child, you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of hungry too now. Talking about food. I can't eat seafood, and New Orleans is still my favorite for cuisine. The best chicken dishes I've had were there. Yes, the food is just so good. You gotta go to New Orleans Food and Spirit. Okay, when is that? Like, what month is that in? Yes, Arnaud's is fabulous. Don't they have like? Don't you guys have a fried chicken festival in September in New Orleans? Yeah, the food is phenomenal there. Yeah, New Orleans, you need like a month because there's just so many places. Oh, you know what place I liked? When you're walking like on Canal Street or on Bourbon Street and they have those Willie's chicken shacks. The chicken pieces there, I like their chicken and I like getting the big drink. Oh my gosh, go to New Orleans. A po' boy in New Orleans will heal you. Just amazing. Yes, they have a fried chicken festival there if I'm not mistaken. Oh, New Orleans Food and Spirit is a seafood restaurant, kind of by Acme House. Oh, okay, okay, thank you. Sorry, I thought it was a festival. Sorry. Oh, Arnaud. Okay, the S is silent unless it's not French. Okay, Arnaud. Thank you. Oh, those char grilled oysters. Oh my gosh, those are to die for. Okay, y'all. Let's we're going to end the live here because I'm getting really hungry and it's 6:01. I have kept you here long enough. So I'm going to figure out something to eat. And yeah, we'll pick back up again another time, but I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I had fun. It's been a while, but glad to be back. And I really hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening and enjoy your weekend, and we will chat again. But thank you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Yes, mouths are watering. They sure are. Thank you to everybody who sent a super chat. Thank you to everybody who just joined the live. Thank you to my mods. Thank you for the moderators. You guys are phenomenal. But you guys are great. Love y'all. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you all later. Bye, guys.